Hey, hi. Uh, so let's look into how what is vending machine and how it looks like and how it behaves. So so if you see here, this is a vending machine. So it has each rows over here. So there are like a lot of products in each row, and there's a label, and there's a product ID. We can call it out here, and this is like the keyboard. So when you enter the product ID here and make a payment either using cash card or scan the QR code, and that product directly fall into this push basket here. You can put you can fetch the product here. So nowadays, even if you see, the vending machines are also becoming smart. like uh, you can directly select from the app, and select that product from the app itself and make a payment over it, and then this directly doors gets open and you just fetch that product. So today what we are trying to do is design the system for the vending machine. And the reason is why I'm explaining, because some folks might do not know how vending machine what is vending machine and how it looks like. So let's start with the specific design patterns here. So so in each machine there is like a transition is going on. We are moving from ready to idle, and so this is a transition from one state to another. This a payment processing is also going, like a secure payment should be there, should be made. And inventory management, we should know like the real-time inventory system, like how much products are left, and the tracking of the items. Whenever item is dispensed, we should remove the item from our inventory. When we add the items, we should increase our count for the inventory system. Like and The error handling part, like in the production code, sometimes you can see sometimes the machine get blocked, jammed, the product could not dispensed. So we should try to catch these errors. And of course the maintenance. So if you see here, so it's the state management is a design standard design pattern, which is known as state machine. The payment system is a strategy design pattern. The inventory system, the inventory management, is we can implement using the observer design pattern. So, and there are some design tips in any oops interview, always I try to identify the key actors, like the customer, the vending machine, the payment processor, the inventory management, the product, and the transition. And always try to define the clear responsibilities, which code will handle what and which class will handle what. And for creating different type of product, like there is a beverages, there is a coffee, there is a water bottle. So we apply the factory design pattern over here. An observer pattern, like for the inventory management and tracking. And there is a state machine, which we have explained, the idle, the payment pending, product selection, dispensing of the item, returning of the change if they have made the payment using cash, and then moving the idle. Like this flow chart, like I have already explained to you guys. So let's get started with the coding part here. And we have a state structures. So so the state diagram, this structure diagram we are trying to come up here is so there will be a context here. This is the context, this is the interface, and these are the different types of states. So we have already defined different types of states here, like a ready state, a dispense item, dispense change, transaction has been cancelled, or service mode. And so what this context is all about, so this context stores a reference to one of the state objects that represent the current state. So suppose you are in the dispense item, so it will store a reference of the dispense item. So if you are in the state of a dispense change, if you are in store, state is in the dispense of the item. So if you see here, so we have a context here. So this is the context here. The vending machine is the context here. So vending machine will store what is your current state and all the stuffs part, like removing of the product, removing of the change, getting the change, dispense item, get cash collected, and this is the interface. So if the client wants to move, if the clients wants like I'm doing this operation right now, so the context will directly like the it communicates with state via the state interface, right? So this is the state interface. So what is the state interface? So if you see here, this is like the state interface, like state declares the state specific methods here, and these are our concrete states like dispense change. So they have their own specific methods, and why we try to, we can easily write our code using if else or switch block, but the reason is why we move towards independent single responsibility code, because we can avoid so many duplicates code, so many duplicate methods inside the states. So this is like the overall structure of our state, our context, and our state interface. So right now, uh, you know what is vending machine, and you can design your own vending machine. You know, like what is state machine, state design pattern. Now you can start building your own system design for the vending machine, and this code is actually available on the GitHub. I will, and the link is available in the description below. But like I would suggest, try to design your own structures, then write the code yourself, which help you to clear your thoughts, and you it will help yourself, like you can start building your own state machines, and any problems that comes up with a state machine, you can easily know how to do and what to do. So yeah,